If the movie Barbarian wasn't enough, it's that time of year for something truly horrifying. Another national election. Yes, the midterms are almost here, and key issues include abortion, inflation, crime, and the border. Let's go live from a midterm text phone bank where Vice President Kamala Harris is about to give a very important Halloween speech.
This has been a frightful time for the American people, especially for all my girlies out there. Some said all this terrible news feels like the Halloween franchise because it just won't end. So in honor of the fear, I'm here to tell you a spooky story. Whoa! The year was 2022. And women thought that they were near equals. That is, until the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, ignoring the will of the people. So now Roe is just what rich people put on top of their food. It's actually trout egg. It's very good. Yummy. Especially in red states. They have to travel thousands of miles to seek what was once their right. Woo! Isn't that scary? I've got chills. And that's not all. The country is still feeling the effects of the pandemic.
Now, Kamala, the pandemic is over, remember? Calm down. I mean, we just passed a historic bill on student loan relief. For some people, anyway. And Hocus Pocus 2 just came out. Let's light up a J and celebrate the new inflation package.
Oh, how did you find me? I mean, nice to see you, Mr. President. You're right. I did it, Joe. I mean, we did it, Joe. We did it. We gotta drop the ball on climate change, taxing the rich, and guaranteeing that women have their rights. But yeah, we made time for this. Now we just need the American people to donate more money to the Democrats. Get to the polls and vote. And then there's no way Democrats can lose.
You're right. Unless...
Is that Michael Myers from Halloween?
No. It's me. The one, the only, Donald Trump.
I'm so scared right now. Please vote. It's our whole platform. Don't question whether or not we're going to do anything this time. Just vote.
Madam Vice President?
Scaredy cat Kamala. I continue to endorse the toppest tier, smartest out there candidates, like my Canadian friend, Sarah Palin, who won her primary hugely, by the way, and the magical Dr. Wizard of Oz, who totally did not kill farm animals. E-I-E-I-know.
So you're confident Republicans will reclaim control of the House and Senate after losing both, in addition to the presidency in 2020?
Duh. That's the big lie, Amanda. My candidates will win because of how perfect I was at being El Presidente. And speaking of Spanish, do you remember how I secured our borders? They were so secure that Ziploc bags got jealous. I take full credit for Title 42, which kept the green flying aliens out. If it weren't for me, America would look like that Sigourney Weaver movie. I can't remember the name, but her boobs look really good, though. What I wouldn't do to burst out of that chest.
Well, it's been an interesting day at the White House, to say the least. But between us, things aren't looking great for Republicans, especially those who are very anti-abortion. Many are scrambling to reframe their stance afterwards. I guess that they are just now realizing that polling was correct and a majority of Americans do support Roe v. Wade. I guess flip-flops are very chic this year. But then other Republicans doubled down and introduced a bill to ban abortion after 15 weeks nationally. They're acting like the stupid characters in every horror movie who decide to split up, and you're like, look behind you, you fucking idiots, it's clearly Lindsey Graham hiding in a Jason mask. When it comes to the midterms, instead of getting candy, you get a sticker like you're still a second grader taking a spelling quiz. 435 seats are up for grabs in the House, 34 seats in the Senate, and 36 states are voting on governors. Races in Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, and Wisconsin are going to be more important than ever. But hey, at least we only have to do this every 2 years. And oh God, it's been 2 years. That means it's almost the second anniversary of January 6th and the third anniversary of the first lockdown. Yikes. And look, if you're desperate for a silver lining after the overturn of Roe, know that 70% of women in Kansas registered to vote just in time for the midterms. Here's hoping it does some good. And if this election cycle sounds scarier than Hereditary on ice, don't panic like that family in the movie. All you have to do is make sure you're registered to vote and go to onyourballot.vote411.org to see who's on your ballot. Every race counts, especially local elections, the House and the Senate. They all affect our communities directly.
Please don't make me live in a constant state of Halloween horror. Oh, for us, or things looking a lot scarier out there. Who knows? I might even keep my campaign promise and send out those stimulus checks. But more likely, we are just gonna pass out vibe checks. So happy Hallow midterms, all you gals and ghouls.
Well, folks, the upcoming midterms are proving to be the scariest yet. But don't cower in fear. Go vote on November 8th. And remember, you didn't hear it from us.